Hello everybody, Iain, Robson here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today, we're hauling some gifts. Alright, so this is part of SCS's Christmas achievement hunting type scenario. Basically what it is you deliver 10 boxes of gifts to 10 different countries, or 10 different cities, and you can get an achievement, which is, in this case, a new paint job. Now, of course, it probably won't work for this particular truck. It'll work for the in-game Peterbilt, but that's pretty cool. Anyways, it is an achievement, and you get a free paint job, and you can only get this paint job from doing this particular achievement. They did it last year, too. And, yeah, that's all she wrote there. Anyways, as you can see, I have changed the interior of this particular truck. So this particular truck is the same Peterbilt, the Viper Peterbilt that we had before. The only difference is this time is that I'm driving on the curb. One of the biggest differences in this particular truck that I noticed is the fact that it doesn't have a GPS built into the dashboard, which is kind of a bit sad for me. Because I really like having the GPS built into the dashboard. And this is a scenario where having cabin accessories DLC would be really, really nice. Unfortunately, we don't, so c'est la vie. Ooh, that's bad. There we go. Apparently didn't hit the button well enough. Alright, let's go ahead and merge in here. Oh, that's a nice long merge lane, or on-ramp. Nice. Makes a big difference. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I feel like it's a little low. There we go. So let's go ahead and deliver some gifts. So basically what's happened is I think it was like an evil spirit has taken over Santa, or taken over from Santa, and it has prevented him from delivering his gifts. That's the scenario they placed for this. So you have to deliver the gifts for him to help him out, sort of idea. So that's funny. Police officer just went by in the game, and then ambulance, police outside, something like that. That's funny. I like this dashboard. I like the way it looks, but there's some little things that I don't like about it. Like, I can't change my information, so I can't see how fast I'm going very easily without like zooming in and looking. But that's not very easy when you're not using like Track IR, so you can't just lean in to look. You have to, well, in my case, I have to actually like look at the speedometer down at the bottom where my route advisor is. So anyways, you get these contracts. These are external contracts only. I had a little bit of trouble finding them. They don't seem like they're super common, actually. I only out of like 4 pages, I only found one contract to deliver gifts. So, and it was actually pretty far when it was like, you know, I think it was from like Las Vegas to somewhere else. It was quite a long journey. Let's see where it is. Las Vegas to San Diego. So it's a $31,000 trip, so it's well worth your money, or well worth your time to do it. I think in total it was about 600 kilometers or so. So it was quite a hefty trip. Don't know why I'm only doing 85. I should be doing 95. But I can't tell how fast I'm cruising at because there's no like. It doesn't show me like on the other dashboard. It shows you how fast your cruise control is set to. So I like the way this looks though. It looks good with a twin stick here. I guess that would be high-low gear in that context, but. I do wish you were able to. Actually, looks pretty good, like dark like that too. I do wish you were able to see the cruise control, what you're set to at least. So it'd be nice, but whatever. You can't do it all the time, so say I love you. All right, so got lots of little things happening. Too bad there's no snow. That'd have been kind of neat to see a little bit of snow too, but unfortunately, it does not want to work that way. So. And I'm drifting over to different lanes. That's what happens when you reach over and adjust your volume slightly. So, anyhow, but I like the actual levers and stuff move here. So if I can I show that? No, it doesn't show that. But if you look at the light switch, that is not what I wanted to do. That's not the light switch, Iain. There's a little light switch there you can see that flicks on. But it's all good. I like it. It's a neat looking dashboard, but I missed my GPS, so I have to put the GPS at the top there. So let's get out of the way of this guy so he can get in here. Is that our turn? Oh, it's all the same. Okay. I'm like, are we taking an off ramp here? Train. Of course, I have improved train sounds on. sound. So if I had the in-game volume up just a wee bit more, you'd be able to hear the train a bit better. Well, you can hear it still a little bit. Ah, what? I was going down a hill, buddy. Come on. 98. That's ridiculous. So, I suggest you check out this, not DLC, I guess it's a paint job technically, but you have to do 10, I think it was 10, deliver gifts to 10 different cities to help Santa Claus. So, this is my Santa Claus or Santa Claus Christmas special for American Truck Simulator, I guess. So you can do it in either American Truck Simulator or European Truck Simulator, so I may do a couple of both. I may do one for American Truck and one for European Truck. I found one in European Truck Simulator, but it was like 1,000 kilometers, which is too long for a video. Let's say that. I don't know if there's a minimum to how long the distance has to be. I don't believe it. I don't recall if it said that or not. So, but there you go. It's kind of neat. It's a neat little thing. They've done it every single year that I've played ETS, and now they're bringing it over to ATS, which is fantastic. I love how they blend the two games together, so it encourages you to play both games. So if you have both games, you can do it in both games. And also, if you do contracts in either game, you get the paint job for both games. So in this case, I'm doing this particular job in American Truck Simulator, but if I do one in European Truck Simulator, and eventually I get the 10 different cities, I'll get the paint job for both European Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, which is awesome, even if you don't have the game. Which I think is super cool. So I like how they've added that capability, so it goes both ways. So, and because I have both games, sorry, I just grabbed a sip of water there. Because I have both games, it kind of encouraged me to play both games. So I'm gonna look around to see if I can't find another contract in European Truck Simulator, or maybe drive around France a little bit more, just because it's a great DLC. It looks completely different than this game too. Even though it's just exactly the same engine in the game, the way it plays is like, it feels a lot different because the traffic you run into and all that jazz. I think it really definitely feels like a really different. It's a solid line, buddy. Come on, you can't go into that lane. It's a truck lane even. So it's really neat how they've incorporated that. I'm gonna have to drop down a gear here. Yeah, let's drop it down one. Wait till we start increasing speed. There we go. That's good. So I've been trying to keep my shifts between, I think it's 1,000 and 1,200, somewhere in there. 1,200 RPM, I guess it would be. Been trying to. It's not easy, but I've been trying to. The hills always kill me. Like they would any truck in real life, right? So, but that's what that package looks like. It's neat how the GIFs have a little bit of reflective capability on them too, which is kind of neat. In reality, I should be in the right-hand lane, so let's go ahead and move into the right-hand lane. That guy's gonna give me enough space. Good. Excellent. But the one cool thing about this particular dashboard is that it does show some animation in some of the buttons, like the lights. When you flick the lights on and off, there's an animation for that. When you put the parking brake on, which I accidentally did, I don't know if you noticed, there was an animation for that too. My parking brake's awfully close to my lights, which is a bit of a problem. There's that Jake brake kicking in there. Love the way that thing sounds. There's a few more bells and whistles on this particular truck than there are in the in-game Peterbilt 389. That's the only reason why I sucked at this one. But I do miss the cabin accessories DLC, because with that you were able to add a GPS wherever you wanted to, which unfortunately we don't have the capability of doing in this particular game. Not yet. Maybe soon. Well, this is that huge downhill. This is awesome. Like, this is where you have the runaway lane. You hear the Jake brake just kicking in there, trying to keep me below the speed. Oh goodness, is this the right? Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit loop up here. There we go. Slowing down a little bit. 55. What's the 55 in kilometers? Ah, there we go. I do like that little downhill. That's neat. It's not the one with the runaway lane, but I still think it's really cool how they have that in there now. The runaway lane specifically. Because you definitely have those in British Columbia. Why is that car going so slow? Just merge. Don't wait. Watch this guy scoot in front of me too. Yep, there he goes. Always happens. And now he goes back to the other lane. Figure it out, AI. Figure it out. Oops. There we go. Right, I'm going too fast again. Oh, shoot. That was our turn. Done that before. Alright, let's take a quick look at our map. Where's our next turn? A little bit further than I want it to be. Why didn't it make us go down? Where did we come from? Oh, number of times I've done that. This is going to add a little bit of extra time. An extra... Wow. More kilometers than I want to. How come we can't get on that road right there? We can't do a little U-turn there. There's no way for me to do a U-turn here, GPS. Figure out a way. Figure out a way. It's like, turn around, turn around. Oh man. That's always unfortunate. Not paying attention, because I'm not used to the GPS being there either, so that doesn't help. I know, it's an excuse. I feel like a Formula 1 car driver right now saying, I didn't know it was there, honestly. Like, you know, there's always an excuse. Like most racers, or any kind of athlete, I guess, is like that too in a lot of cases. Like, it's like there's like an age-old, like, I don't know, a speech that you'd almost hear for every athlete. It's like, you know, the team gave a good 110%. It was a good team effort. You know, we put our best effort forward. We did a lot of training for this. Blah blah blah. We didn't win. Whatever happens to be. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised there's no like U-turns up here. It's gonna figure out that to go straight soon. Surely it will. Wind turbines, nice. I don't know if are there many wind turbines down south. I think we're in Arizona. Is that where we are? Yes, we're getting close to Arizona. Still in California, I guess, technically. Nope, that's not definitely not a U-turn place. And usually on the highway you're not allowed to do U-turns. Although there are no signs technically, so I could just turn around. Let's see. No, there's really nothing to turn off that. You would think in this populated area there'd be some more turns. But alas, there's not. That's pretty bizarre, actually. Let's stay in this lane and see what happens. See if we can make a U-turn on the highway. Who's going to know the difference? There's a road right there. How come we can't get on that road? What's going on here? Actually, usually they'll say, like, you know, no U-turns unless authorized vehicles only. So, like, police basically can only make the U-turn, or only do a U-turn. So, there's a gas station up here, a scale on the other side. Oh, what's this up here? Is it faster to do a U-turn and then go back, or just go straight down? I don't know. But we're definitely taking this exit. And this red car is going to realize that in a second. There we go. Didn't hit him, just got awfully close. Because we want to go to El Centro. Technically, yeah, okay. Not my ideal. It wasn't what I was intending, but when you miss the exit and there's no more exits for, like, you know, the next X number of kilometers, doesn't make your life any easier, that's for sure. Ooh, what's going on here? Why? I don't understand this. Almost smashed fully into that car. Like, not even a small little not even a small one, like full on, like I'm gonna run to that car and take it out, like hardcore. And there was no reason for it either. Alright, take it down the tree. Take that jake brake off, or untoggle it. A little bit of a rolling stop here. Good. Wonder how far it'll be if we go this way. Down through El Centro. Let's reset navigation. Oh, it's not that bad. It's only 280. Onward, then. Turn 60, sorry. Alright, cool. Alright, well, guess we do a little bit of sightseeing, I suppose. Are we good on fuel? Yeah, we're good on fuel. It's not my, my choice direction, but hey, whatever. I gotta love the mods that add those different gas stations, the Chevron ones, and I really like, I don't know, lots of the mods that add like the real companies to it. Like the real company mod is a kind of another neat one that allows you to have like Walmart, and the Walmart's the big one. I see a lot of Walmart. And Petro, I think, do they have Petro-Canada? I don't think they have Petro-Canada, but they have Chevron trucks as well. Toggle that Jake break. Does that there is actual an actual switch over there, but it doesn't have it doesn't actually come up as a switch, unfortunately, so it doesn't turn on. But there are some of the other ones. The lights ones do. The parking brake does. Does the trailer brake? I don't know. I don't want to check. I don't want to test that as I'm going fast on the highway again, but it might. It might. So I don't know, but have you tried out this particular gift? It's not a DLC. Event? It's an event. Have you tried the event yet? Let me know. Leave a comment below. What's been your biggest reward for taking gifts to children and families in different cities in American Truck Sim or European Truck Simulator? They get like fairly profitable, actually. Like I've seen a couple like $60,000 ones, so it just depends on how far you're willing to travel, basically. Hopefully it'll be profitable for the company as well. We'll see some good good numbers coming out of that. Slow down here in town. Anybody who's not awake yet, it's going to be awake soon. Gonna go back up to 89? Yes, of course it is. What is that guy stopping for? I don't understand cars in this game sometimes. Like, what they do. Like, that truck just like stopped in the middle of the road for no apparent reason. Like, I guess the car got close enough to him to just kind of like, okay, like, stop. I'm having enough of this. I'm just gonna stop right here. You go ahead. It's too nerve-wracking. Like, that's what it seemed like. It was crazy. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense what the AI does. And you're like, okay, going around. That's it. I know it's not realistic in some scenarios, but man, if you don't, you're gonna be sitting there for a while, or I don't know. It's frustrating sometimes. There's no perfect solution. Like what was that? Like, even in real life, there's no perfect solution. You see a lot of people do some silly things, so can't win all the time, right? But there's a new DLC, actually. Outside of the paint job for the achievement, there is a new DLC for ATS, which is the Christmas paint job DLC, which is another one that just came out recently. They actually added a couple extra ones to the ETS2 DLC for Christmas pack. I think I have that one too. I haven't picked up the one for American Truck Simulator, mainly because I wouldn't have it for this particular truck, but I'll pick it up for the other Peterbilts. Maybe I'll do another run. We'll see. Only got a few days left until Christmas, anyways. So Oh, it's a merge lane. Always hate it when you gotta merge like that. Because you never know what the AI is gonna do. Well, even in real life sometimes. Like, I don't know what, I'm not sure, but in Ontario, what they normally do is if you have to merge, they'll tell you in advance, like, you know, I think it's like they give you like a 500-meter warning, like you have to merge. They'll be like, one sign will be like merge ahead. And then there will be like merge in 500 meters. And then it'll be like merge, sort of idea. So that's what I'm used to. Like, what? No one ever stop in the middle of the highway like that. Like, seriously. It's a nice truck. What kind of truck is that? Can't even tell. Going awfully slow, too. That is a nice truck. Are we making a turn up here? It looks like no. Everyone's like, what is this truck doing? Why is it going so slow? Well, that was way too high. Just realized how high the RPMs were. I'm like, trying to figure out this truck. I'm like, what's going on? Ooh, that was a bit risque. Come on, buddy. And there's a cop right there. Nothing to see here. I hope he signaled. I didn't notice a signal. Alright, so now the truck's speeding. Move into the slow lane. And watch, as soon as I do this, the truck's gonna slow down. Guaranteed almost. Sometimes I don't know why I go into the slow lane. Oh, there's a cop there. A little speed trap. Luckily we're only doing 95. Before, when the game first came out, it was crazy. Like, you would do like 90 and you'd get a ticket. Oh, what's going on today? Jeez, getting all the sirens. This is another reason why I record in the morning usually. Whoa. My driving's not that bad today, jeez. Apparently it was the hill. Oh, is this a long hill? I can't remember. There's one of the areas, looks like a Cadillac in front of us there. Can't even see his taillights. Better slow down here a little bit, jeez. But there's one, I don't know where it is. I think it's in California somewhere, where there's a huge like climb up a hill and then there's a huge descent down a hill, which is a lot of fun. 56 is the speed here. Oh, okay. Look at that. Nice. Gotta keep my speed in check here. We're now merging with a highway, it looks like. I'm gonna move into the left lane just in case. Yeah, something must have happened outside. I don't know what's going on out there. Holy smokes. That's like the third or fourth one I've heard now. It could be everybody responding to the same scenario, which does happen sometimes too. 55 miles an hour. Alright, there we go. Now the cars launch. Go back into the slow lane here for the time being. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a good feat of engineering right there, that bridge. There we go. What time is it in game? Almost 1900? Wow, jeez. Okay. That's why the sun's setting. I'm like, it can't be that late already. Apparently it is. What time was supposed to progress slower in this game? When I picked up the job, it was 8 a.m. Whoa. When I picked up the job, it was 8 a.m. So. Whoa, buddy, don't go so. I can't even see the edge. Jeez. Couldn't even see the taillights of that truck, that car. Jeez. Is he trying to get us killed? Yikes. There we go. Move into the slow lane so cars can pass me safely on the right hand side or left hand side, like they're supposed to. A few trailers over there. Nice. Way station bypass. No. Please pull in. Okie doke. I can do that. Where's the way station? Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's funny. Now they give you a green light or a red light. So you can actually, they tell you to bypass, which is pretty neat. Oh, seriously, I was slowing down. Oh, I don't know how many tickets that is today. 25 tons. Good to go. Thank you for the go-ahead there. Actually, before I start, you'll be able to see the... You can see right there where it says parking brake. You'll see it go in. So they have that one too. Actually, let's check the well, it doesn't show that. Anyways, flashers off. Oh, of course it's a hill. There we go. I'm like all concentrating now. I'm like, oh, that's what happens though. Alright. Time to merge once again. Anybody coming? Yes, there's a truck there. Thanks, buddy. Alright, time to deliver this package. Got another 36 kilometers to go. And what do we got there? Something silver. Don't want to speed. I don't know if this is our turn. Come up here. Don't hold back. What? Don't hold back. I can't wait for the other states to come into this game. It's going to be awesome. Now that the rescale is done, hopefully we'll see some more states branch out. That's going to be slick. Alright, so. I don't know how truckers do it on those. I don't know, do we have ramps like that? I don't think we normally have ramps that go straight uphill like that. I'm trying to think, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Maybe. I don't drive on the highway very often. Go for a rolling stop, I don't know what that truck's doing. Alright, a stoplight. We're going straight through a stoplight, okay. It's funny, I can float gears up when I'm paying attention. Like and I'm listening to the engine a bit more. But I can't go down very easily. Because you can do either or. But I haven't had much success going down. Because I believe you're supposed to go down like, I think it's like 1,000 RPM or 500 RPM. Something like that. I think that's what it is. Something in that neck of the woods at least. It's 48 here, so we shouldn't go much faster than this. Gotta love the sunsets in this game though. And ETS2. They look gorgeous. Alright. Now one of the interesting parts about the external contracts is that it gives you X number of hours in real time. So for example, let's see. This particular contract I have 21 hours remaining. So I could sleep, I think if memory serves, you could sleep as much as you want for the contract as long as you finish it in 21 real hours, which is kind of neat actually. So like if you want to sleep in real life, you can. Alright, we're going straight through here and then it's the next left there. go. Don't need to get too crazy here because we're just our next stoplight again, which happens to be red, and now it's green, of course. And watch, by the time I get there, it's going to turn red. What's the word say? Yellow? No, no, okay, that's good. I'll take it. There we go. Truckers always take the wide turn like that. Alright, we shouldn't get too much faster than this because we're going to get a speeding ticket for the umpteenth time. I wish I could keep track of how many speeding tickets I get in this context. Like, I should look on. I don't know if the World Trucks actually keeps track of that stuff. It might. I know it keeps track of like how many, like what type of parking job you do for each of them. So it might keep track of how many parking tickets, or not parking tickets, speeding tickets you get. Because I think I would have a lot. Like an excessive amount. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's just zoom in here on our GPS and see where we're going. A little bit of a downhill apparently where we can speed. That's a nice little downhill. Where are we here? Walmart. I want to say we have to go straight into this Walmart up here. It appears we do. Where? Oh, it's in there. Okay, there's. Drop it down in fifth. Take your time. So I always choose the safe parking just because it's just quicker. Even on the safe parking sometimes I've been known to not do very well. Not always, but you know, every now and then. I don't take my time, but it's weird because like it's a delicate balance I find between, you know, taking my time and doing it right and keeping in mind that I'm recording. Because if I forget that I'm recording or like I really start concentrating on what I'm doing, I find that I won't talk as much, which is like, you know, it's not easy to like concentrate a crazy amount and do it sometimes. So try it one time. So it's like when you're in heavy traffic, for example, unless you're used to it. There we go. Unless you're used to it, you'll like stop talking usually or turn the music down, stuff like that. So, all right, let's see how this goes. Delivering gifts to the children of the world. At least in America. Satisfactory. And actually, 8 contracts. There's another achievement for damage penalty. Did I hit? I must have hit something. There's an achievement for getting 10 contracts in European Truck Simulator and 10 contracts in American Truck Simulator. So apparently I'm an instructor. I'm not so sure about that, but anyways. All right, folks, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed that Christmas gift delivery. Perhaps next time we will use a different paint job. We'll see what's going on there. Anyways, my name's Iain Robson. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Simulator. Catch you guys later.